Hello guys, MikuChibi here, and yes, it has been a while since I have recorded on my main, so this is my main, and not really I have recorded on every single video. I've been using a lot of alt for the summoning and banner review and stuff, but now, today, I'm finally recording on my main. But who cares, because today we're gonna do some old visiting floor stories. We're gonna review all the old stories that we've been through back in 2018 till now, and currently the highest floor is 99, so it has been really long journey. A really long journey. They have released a lot of floors. It has almost been 5 years since the release of this game, and for global, it probably for the next 6 months for a global release, but for those that play during the Japanese server, it was released back in 2017, so 5 years now. A lot of things have changed. We have new mechanic. Back then there were no switch, no mod, no burst, anything. There's no like GOG. Back then it was solo ranking. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but today we're gonna just revisit all story event, and if you talk with this NPC, it has all the story stored in here, so you can replay it, read it again if you want. Back then I usually read the story, but after for a very long time I skipped the story, was not really interested on the main topic anymore. But yeah, let's start with the floor 1, and we're gonna work up to the max, which is currently 94, and after that we're gonna review 99, which I haven't done yet. So yeah, first floor 1. This was during the beta. We met this girl, which is gonna be our partner for forever, I guess. Or duo partner. Her name is Koharu, but I named her Rin because back then, 2018, I wasn't really good with Japanese name, especially with girl names and stuff. So I had really simple standard Rin. Rin was inspired by what? I think the Fate series, Rin Tosuka, I think her name is called. So I named her Rin. So yeah, that was really simple. I didn't know her name was Koharu back then. But it was changeable, so I just changed it. I didn't like the name Koharu. But nowadays, everyone knows who this girl is Koharu. Her name is Koharu Honda. So yeah. So we just met. I mean, she was really nice NPC, and I've never thought we will be a partner for this game. I thought we could like change, partner, having like Kirito, Asuna, but no, she was stuck here forever. So yeah. So this was introduction of this game. I really short prologue for the game. This was during the beta, of course. So we meet Kirito. He's Seo anchored characters. Yeah. So this game hooked me up pretty much. After that, the story continues. Yeah. I think I started the game a month later when the game was released. I don't know. The game was released during March, right? I started playing April, I think. Yeah, the thing, I don't know. I don't really remember. Either April, maybe March, who knows? Maybe late March. But yeah, I used knowledge this game during, but I think I used Facebook back then, and I saw ads on it, so I tried it out. And now I still play it, but I did stop as well, so yeah. So yeah, let's see, what more? This is like Clan Kirito, welcome to my world. So this is like title for stories. Let's see, I think like it's basically the same story as the anime or light novel, I think. I haven't read the latest light novel, I think. I read like up till what's it now? What's it called? Phantom Bullet, I think. From that arc, and then I stopped. Yeah, the light novel did not catch my attention anymore. Anime as well. Last time I watched anime was the Phantom Bullet, or what's it called, GGO, saoif GGO, I think. So yeah, let's see. So this is where the character changed, right? So the iconic scene. Um, yeah, I have watched the Underworld, of course. I don't think I watched the season 2. Oh no, I actually finished the part 2 Underworld. So yeah, I just finished it this year when it was finished, what, during 2020. Yeah, it takes me a while. Back then I usually watch a lot of animes, but nowadays not really interested in anime anymore. When I have time, I use watch it on the series I have on watch list, but yeah, it takes a while. Takes what? One anime takes about 3 months, 2 months to finish for me. Yeah, that's my time. So yeah, this is where we changed, right? Koharu is the same. She used her same appearance. Kane and Kirito changed, right? Yeah. So yeah, we can skip that. Now we can move on. What more? Did we meet more? We meet Kibao, Sachi, the early. Hooded girl is probably Asuna, right? Let's see. Oh, this one when we first time activated teleport, right? So Daivel, yeah, Daivel was really interesting, you know? You'll see. Um, Somehow he survived on floor 1, yeah. And during the anime he did not, you know, so he might... I don't know. Did they even mention him this till now? I don't think. Last time they mentioned was floor 5. After that, we never see him. There were no confirmation he was dead. But I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so we got meet Asuna under the hood. Very nice. So we met all the OG characters, you know, the main characters for this game. Yeah. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have more, no? What it is? It is when we fight the boss to the labyrinth. Oh no, not really. Okay. Let's see. So this is like a gathering. I think we can skip this. Not really sad. Oh, okay, there were more. So here, let's see. I think it's about speeder, right? Okay. Let's see. So we were fighting Cobalt. Screenshot from the anime scene. Oh. Care to know something?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they defeated. Oh, okay, never mind. This is after when he created he could change the weapons. And you see, Devil, he's alive. He's alive. And now the iconic scene about Kirito being the better player. The beater. Yeah, we know the rest of the story. Who cares? So yeah. So Devil survived. Yeah, so that is change of or minor change from the main story, right? Floor 2, we... what is floor 2? The cow thingy when we craft rapier for Asuna or Kuhara, I don't know. But yeah, this one we fight the Tauros. They had two mini boss, then one actual boss, right? And all of them stuns. They really like stuns. Story wise, pretty easy. It was pretty fast as well. Back then, you pretty much back then there was only like floor 5 and even 6 after 1 month release, I think. So maximum was 5. I wonder how Japanese did it if they had to wait like 6 months for a new floor, right? So yeah, we had floor 5, floor 6. Back then there was nothing much to farm. We had only quest board and labyrinth. I think a lot of people farm labyrinth for avatar. So yeah, let's see. Floor 3 was the forest thing, right? Elf Life. This might be when we first time meet Kismel, right? Kismel. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's not Kismel. That is Kismel. That's Kismel. So this is the first time we meet Kismel, and I think this is the start of the what's called the elf arc, right? Or people, or the all people will say the elf arc, since it's ended on floor 9. So from floor 3 to floor 9, so it was pretty long. And back then, release floor was every month. Every one new floor every month, so that was pretty nice. And we got also bonus. We got for every floor release, they will also give us 2,500 arcana gems, so as a one multi there, so that was pretty nice. And after that, I think they stopped floor 13. They stopped doing the giving away that amount of arcana gems, or was it later? I don't remember. It's probably a long time. So nowadays they only like release the floor and you have to do the quest and you gain like 500 arcana gems in total, and pretty much done. And this is where we meet Leafa, right? A little bit plot twist, because we never meet Leafa during the fairy thing. ALO. I don't remember what's shortened for. LO something. So this is where we meet Leafa, which was kind of interesting because, you know, this was a game. I thought this game was gonna base on the anime, you know, where everyone was stuck. They didn't know where to get inside, but Leafa was able to, you know, get inside to the game. And and can she log out? Definitely not. She was just trying to log in when everyone was stuck. So she just jumped in without thinking. So yeah. So now she also got stuck in game. So yeah. Let's see. We have more. Now we're doing the what's floor 3 boss? What is spider? Let's see. I will remember when I see the background. Oh, okay. The tree. Yeah, the tree boss. Yeah. So spider was the dungeon, I think. So this one was the tree boss. Pretty weak as well. I don't know. I don't think that many farm. I know people farm floor 3 for weapon XP. And they are what's called 3 trunks that spawn at the same spot together. So you just click on one skill. You usually use like Argo, the 3-star Argo. They press it once, it one-shot it. Then you just wait till the cooldown is done. You press again, and they just spawn. They spawn when the skill cooldown is done. So that was pretty nice. I think people farm. Not that many actually focus on weapon XP, of course. Only the ones that focus on was hardcore gamers. They also started a guild. And before guild thing, the guild function was didn't exist. People was already making guilds before the guild exists. So that was kind of crazy. So they made already group and stuff. We had Laughing Coughing, Red Players, and Chaos. One of the top 3 guilds. Real popular. We have more stuff. We have Mon Rosaria. We have, I find this Skyfall, I think this called, I remember. Tempest was there. Fatal Saoif, really OG guilds. Now there doesn't really exist anymore, so really sad. Well, they rebranded to all the guilds, like Crusaders, Red Players to Crusaders, Fighters of Lavinkoff being the split, something created Immortals. Division also exists back then. So yeah, Division is probably the only guild that live pretty long, really active. So yeah, floor 4. I think the only thing I remember was the bear dungeon, pretty easy, and where people usually farm their gems there. But yeah, floor 4 we meet Yuki. That was pretty interesting as well. Yuki in Aincrad, damn. So we used to jump another one generation back. We also meet Elizabeth, you know, so Elizabeth Yuki in floor 4. This one was the horse boss, war thing that can auto stun you. I don't really remember that much, even that I defeated, it was pretty easy. Not really hard, back then it wasn't that really hard, since story was pretty easy, but back then we had really poor skills. Nowadays we have really strong skills, you would start with strong skills as well, so yeah. I mean, I think you start with burst Krito, meanwhile we started with what, 1-star Klein and Krito, so yeah. Anyway, floor 5. Floor 5, I think it's the closest boss, right? Let's see, we meet Mara and Liden. I think Mara is the NPC that trying to be adventurer. Liden is another saoif player, real human thing. So yeah, Mara was the first interaction. I think we also meet her brother, right? What is his name? Lure? I cannot pronounce his name. But yeah, so floor 5, there was a spooky floor, you know, many graveyards, many ghosts. Nothing, I don't think the story was really interesting here, right? Nothing special. And yeah. And now, yeah, this is, oh yeah, this is where the devil disappeared. So yeah, devil disappeared. But let's see, here, he fell in trap. Yeah, it's unsure. Is it live or not? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's a plot twist. Maybe he's coming back to floor 100. Who knows? Maybe he faked him death. I don't know. And this was the last time they mentioned him, so yeah. And after that, continue with the story. Floor 6, I think there was the beast thingy, right? That was new release. Floor 6 was newly released. I think everyone farmed its avatar. It probably was one of the best avatar. How they farm either board quest if they wanted, or labyrinth which give better rates. So yeah, people farm that. Oh yeah, this one I remember. Back then I joined my first guild. Sister guild to Mario Rosario. I forgot what's his name. Rosso? Something. But then, after, it was pretty inactive. I met the player called Okabe. The name is from the Steins Gate. Okabe was real nice. I'm pretty sure his other name is Claimin, something. I remember. Maybe Prismatic knows. I met him from Facebook. He invited me to guild. He was not the active, but he also invited me to Discord server, which I'm now on, still active as well. There I found my second guild. I joined it immediately, stayed there for a pretty long time. Aximum rule. So yeah, it was pretty nice. Oh my god, a lot of nostalgia. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this feel like more I talk about with my story in Integral Factor than revisiting the floor story. Yeah. So Pro 6 was the Beast, and Pro 7 I think is the Troll, the Colossus Troll. No. So yeah, here we meet her brother, Madra's brother, Lure. I can't pronounce his name. Let me know what in the comments what his name is. Is it Lueru? Luer? Or do you pronounce Low? Low? I don't know. Yeah. Pronouncing name is pretty hard. Even Japanese name is pretty hard to pronounce. Let's see. So yeah, Pro 7, it was nothing really special, right? We meet other characters, yeah, yada yada. Let's see. We're still in the elf arc as well, so yeah, I think this is where we have a big tree, of course. Isn't where floor 7 was pretty hard because the troll has AoE, he can stun, he can swing, his hitbox was also one of the annoying thing. The hitbox was so big, even though you dodge, you dodge, but in the game, it's you hit and you get killed. So yeah, the hitbox was pretty big. Let's see. And I think here the main thing was Asuna. Asuna was the hero here, so yeah. To say, actually, Kirito was the one behind. They didn't want him to join the raid because he was so bitter, so he was staying behind, I think. Or was that floor 11 with the Griffin? I don't remember. Yeah, either one of them. Yeah. Okay. Floor 8, we meet Silka for the first time. This also introduced Frostbite, one of the annoying Frostbite. If you get hit, you will... We had no cleanse for Frostbite. There were no skills that could or had Frostbite resistant. It took a while to be released the Night Sachi that had frost resistant, but that was really bad. But people still pulled because they were Black Knight Kirito. Everyone back then sword was the meta. Sword axe was the meta, strongest, best weapon to farm. So yeah, they also introduced dagger, right? Yeah. They introduced dagger as well. So dagger was the newest weapon as well. Everyone's like, yeah, I gotta main dagger now. But there was only few dagger. Back then there was like 3 dagger skills. First one was the Silica with the frost, not slash, it was frost dagger. And then there is a 1-star dagger that you can complete the quest, a side quest. Then they release dungeon where they give us Koharu copies. Yeah, 3-star Koharu, which never appear again. So people that played back in 2018 will still have it. Yeah, and let me show you. Let's see, dagger. So this one, the 1-star, is the one you get for free from Southwest, and you still be able to get it. And this one was the one they celebrated with the dagger dungeon. So this was back in 2018, and if you have it, you maybe count as one of the OG, who knows. But yeah, back then and it has bonus. It's a really strong bonus as well. So really strong. It was really strong. Back then it was really strong. Nowadays you can have it as mod fodder if you want. So yeah, and yeah, I missed 1 copy. So really sad I wasn't able to collect everything. But yeah. So back then, there was only the free skills and that you can, I think it's called secret Silka something, the skill. But yeah, that was 1-3 and people was already said I am a dagger main. So yeah, but still then sword was the best because they have really strong sword skills. Sword was best to farming as well. Spear being a spear is good for farming, that's it. But there was a lot of people that use spear, including me. I use spear. This floor I think I recorded a video where I showcased my spear set as well. So yeah, I think this one we also meet the witch, right? The witch, or people call it breach. You know, B for the beef word. So yeah. This is also a new revolution for weapon XP. Penguin was the best weapon XP as well. So people were farming penguins for the weapon XP, yeah. And also people farm for the new shield, new armor, new weapon for the upgrade. Because back then there were no Ingro series, no Nox, no Rosso, no Yasha. Everything was floor gear. So everyone farmed to get the best bonus, best sets. So yeah, people farm a lot, and that's where people farm also weapon XP. But once again, weapon XP was only for the hardcore players that was really competitive. And for me, I never farm weapon XP, and till this day, I still don't. So yeah, I just farm my floor 9, we meet Xenon. Another interesting that just add characters, you know, they just add it. And she comes in second season of Seo, right? And this was released of bow skill as well. So now, from dagger, now people are also maining bow. Yes, people maining bow as well. So this one you could get for free. This one you can still get if you complete a side quest. But to limit break it, there was a dungeon to release for Xenon, and that's how we got limit break it. Pretty easy. So yeah, we managed to limit break it pretty fast, and this time I'm a limit break as well. This one nowadays it kind of useful nowadays because nowadays we kind of want aggro. So this one was one of the aggro thing you could use. So yeah, floor 9 was the elf boss, right? I think they also introduced the ability element where it reduces your HP, I think. Or am I like, oh, or was it Chaos Elf that did that? I don't remember, but yeah, where the floor the elf arc ends. Floor 9 elf arc ends, so that was it. From floor 3 floor 9 it was really interesting story, a long journey as well. We had to wait for very long, but after that the story keeps going, focus on the progressing, and yeah, it was time to say goodbye to Kismel, but we will meet her again, of course. Floor 10, that was the first safe zone, new safe zone, pretty nice, Japanese samurai old age theme. It was pretty nice. Everyone thought this is now where everyone predict every 10th floor we're gonna have a safe zone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone said like, or there was expectation to be a safe zone every 10th floor. Because they released a floor 10, we have the town, we could buy cookies, yeah. And dungeon was also in this town, so that was pretty convenient. And also this was the the first map, they had 3 maps, meanwhile floor 1 had a lot of maps, yeah. But floor 10 had 3 maps, so the first time, and there was, oh yeah, back then, there were a lot of hackers as well. A lot of hackers in this floor. Because the hackers was hacking or was modding to kill one-shot the mobs, they somehow managed to bug the game so all the mobs spawn, and that's where people as well farm weapon XP and also upgrade the gears. Pretty funny. So yeah, so we also introduced two new characters, Julia and her husband. So yeah, like the anime they introduced, so they are two characters that got introduced. And here I think the samurai boss, right? It wasn't really hard. It pretty much favored the frost user, the rapier especially. Bow was still weak, but people still got it. I think this is where they release Wonder Hat Xenon, really strong bow skill back then. Require being full HP, but nowadays the bow required to be low HP. So yeah. So this is where we fight the samurai. I just gonna skip through everything. Not really much to see here. So this was the epic battle, Claim being the main focus here. You know, after that he never got focus again. So yeah. So floor 10, a really beautiful floor. I need some drink, some water. Get hydrated. Because this is gonna be a really long to revisit all. Floor 11, this was the desert floor, right? With the snake thing and desert. We meet the bird, Griffin. Griffin, once again, I think it was favoring the frost community as well. So Rapier was strong, bow was still useful, and spear. This time they released a lot of frost weakness boss as well. Yeah. I also think floor 11 what's special about it? I think the avatar was really good. It was really nice, unique, really cool design both for the male and the female. So floor 6 was the best one, and after that Troll was alright. Oh no, floor 8 with Witch was pretty cool as well, because we had a coat that was pretty good design as well, so people found that. So either floor 6, 8 or 11 was pretty nice. Floor 7 was pretty nice as well. I think the bottoms was better for females, right? Yeah. Anyway, floor 11 was Griffin. The story wise, everyone got trapped, but nothing special happened, right? Yeah. Oh, the cat is running. Okay. Yeah, floor 11 wasn't that really interesting. Yeah. I think the only thing was really interesting was exploring. So yeah. Let's see. Floor 12 is the pirate thing. I remember we have really big beach. So we back then we had summer event, right, with beach, but it was just a limited time. But now they released a floor on a beach that we could pretty nice. There were like sunset. There was also a pirate ship. Yeah. So this was a sunset. Pretty nice. We have a beach. Pretty nice to take picture as well. As long as there's no mobs. Let's see. I think the second map is better here. I mean, the first map wasn't really interesting, but second map of floor 12 was better because we have on pirate ship. There were more to explore. I don't know. I don't think people farm a lot here. The only thing, if you're a hardcore player, you will always upgrade your gear. Every single floor, because they release floor every single month, but some they manage to lower it. Oh yeah, we also met Hercliffe. This is the first time we meet Hercliffe as well. He introduced and now the room is gonna say he will start his guild, right? They are pretty strong, yada yada. So yeah, yeah, I don't think I farm gear on floor 12. It was not my I was really happy with floor 8 gear. I mean, they were still usable, but as a hardcore player, you usually want to upgrade floor, but nowadays, you don't really need to upgrade. You still survive with floor 10, floor 10 gear. Floor 10 gear to is able to reach to floor 47, and from 47 you want to go to 61, and 61 is max. You don't need to farm, you can just buy the gear and it should be fine. Then you focus on the main gear, the strong gear. And here is a cute moment, I would say. This is where Leafa finally meets Kirito. Siblings or cousin, I don't know. But they are treating themselves as siblings. Yeah. Here we're fighting the crab boss, right? He has a sword break. I think this was the second time they released a break. The first time they released break was solo ranking. Solo ranking, it was the terror gaze, but this was pretty easy, and the fastest way was to defeat it on 3 seconds, or you could defeat it in 3 seconds. But there were some exploit bugs where you can abuse the timer where it got stuck in 0 second or 1 second, and abuse that. So but there were two types of solo rank: fastest time to defeat it, and grinds the ranking where you grind it, keep grinding it to reach a lot of points. Of course, there were a lot of hackers, but the most hacking was they called Game Master. Yeah, Game Master was hacking rank 1, and everyone, top 5 people that was actually farming, changed the name to GM is a mod, GM is a mod, GM is so that was pretty fun, really funny. So yeah. Now let's see, floor 13. Oh yeah, this is the first introducing of the weapon series, right? So floor weapon getting outdated. Now integral series was the main thing. I did not farm for the integral series. I'm pretty sure I started farm when floor 14 was released with center. Alas thing, I was not big a fan of it. Was not really interested. I was enjoying, I was taking my pace, and I think I was joining Sovereign here, right? They were farming it, so they were farming a lot. The drop rate for the stone was pretty low. Everyone was farming Bot Quest, I think. No one was farming lab back then. Everyone farmed as well for the Avatar. Avatar was pretty nice, but I wasn't big fan. I was mainly focused on Frost weapon, especially for rapier. I was a rapier main. I really liked the rapier, so yeah, I just ignore it because it was not Frost. And center was at least floor 14, where people was harder time to farm, but for rapier user, a bow user, maybe spear, I don't know, was big favor, was pretty easy. Especially people didn't know how to defeat it because they had the new mechanic, defense stack mechanic. If you don't have any D-stack skill, then you couldn't defeat it. The only way to defeat it, you have to destroy the crystal. And I have flashing frost, I think it's called either flash frosting or flash frost. So, and one of them, I had it, I defeated pretty easy, and also was weak to Frost Holy, it was pretty nice. And this was also introduced to Sanya. Yes, she was the new character to the game. This was a fan made, I think, for the competition through Twitter, and the fan made one got introduced, and I think they wanted to do a lot of like introduce new character to the game, to add unquiet characters that doesn't exist in the saoif world, you know. So this is like exclusive for this game only. So yeah, Sanya was released. I think she's gonna continue with the story, or we're gonna go with journey with her. So this is a little short Sanya. Short fact about it is that Sanya is a friend of Koharu, and they don't know. Or Sanya is, I think it was pen friend. They usually exchange letters to each other. I think that was the backstory. So they are actually friends in real life, pen friends, I would say. So they exchange letters and stuff. So yeah, that was their story, right? That was her background story. So Sanya is from Russia and Kara from Japan, so they were pen friends. Yeah, something like that. For 20, we meet one-eyed boss, favoring slash user. I think I've only farmed it to get 2 stones to get upgraded to 5-star integral rapier. The only thing I focus on, and then I stop because I was thinking about you don't really need to farm all the weapons, and there was crazy people to farm from Alas to center till the one-eyed and got all 5-star weapon. So upgrading to 3-star to 5-star. So yeah. Oh, this is also they changed the outfit as well. I can see Krita have a new outfit, Asuna as well, and Koharu. I love character. Claim did not yet change. Feels bad, man. So yeah. Okay, only 2 floors. Okay. 25 was Asura. I think this is where my favorite floor actually. I think this is where they introduced the automatic door. Yeah. Right? The automatic door. I was playing with it for a pretty long time, you know? Something unique, a unique floor where the door was automatically open. You know, before there was no like really special floors except for floor 10. It has a town and you could climb up on the roof. This one was... The only thing was interesting was the automatic, which was in the dungeon only. So yeah, it's bad. But Asura was pretty popular as well. This is where they released the Nox series. Everyone's farming it. I was farming it, and I got my 3 main weapon, which was rapier, sword, and axe. The only thing you need because they was pretty strong. Axe was pretty strong. For sword steel was pretty strong. I think mostly here it was favoring axe. So yeah, back then there was a release Persona 5 event, so that was pretty nice. Awakening was a thing as well. So yeah, I think we meet a special character here. Was it Stella? Let me check. There was something special with this one. I think Xenon had a pet here, a golem pet. Let's see. Okay, not her. Maybe this one. Let's see. I want to say it was it Stella, right? A new NPC, NPC character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stella. Yeah. So she's the additional NPC from Matter and Lua. Or what's it now, her brother. So yeah, real nice. Yeah, this is where I don't know, is Korra short, really short, and Kirita is tall, or Korra is sitting. This is I don't know, probably Korra is pretty short, but anyway, Kirita is clueless as always. So yeah. So we meet Stella here. Let's see. Is it more any? No. Floor 27, another new floor, really good designs. This was in a cave as well. Here the new spot, Web XP spot created on map 2, I think. Was it map 2? No, map 1 actually. Map 1. Yeah, where there were 10 mobs were spawning on a tiny area. Then just farm there because they spawn, and the mobs spawn every 10 seconds. So yeah, pretty nice. Nothing special, right? Only thing here we was having a main story with Elizabeth, I think. And here as well, the thing Dalos, right? Dalos, Krogagigas Dalos, mainly favoring axe here because axe replacing mace was you needed mace here, but who cares about mace break, right? Everyone is going through the break and kill it with axe. That's it. And that is the second form of the Nox series, right? So this is how you farm the 4-star Nox. You use farming Dalos. The story wasn't that really interesting as well. So yeah. Okay, I need to stay hydrated. Right, floor 35. That was the final final floor for Nox series, right? I think this one was the Stig one, the slimy thingy, right? Did we meet someone here? Let me see. Typhon, right? I think this, or hopefully this is not the like usual name, but now they're adding more NPCs. Typhon was the last one, right? Australian strong character. Let's see. So far, the story's, I don't know. Here I really stopped being interested in the story. Let's see. Do we have Typhon? Oh yeah, there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we meet a new NPC here. I don't know. I feel like story just fell down. Not really interesting. Yeah. Let's see. You skipping. I want to see use Typhon. Come on, come on. We meet a new NPC. And there you go. A really beef guy. Yeah. So other NPC. I think he was the final one, right? The final NPC. After that, they did not release anything. Yeah, so this one was the Stig farm. It has some mechanic where it reduces your attack or something. Well, that was based on the story, right? And that you reduce your attack, you couldn't do any damage, you got slowed. You had to be really, really unique, I think. Or once you use the skill, it would learn how it is, and then you can't use it anymore, something like that. Yeah, the story wasn't really interesting, yeah. Floor 40, I think this was the release of mod, the generation of mod. Oh, okay, before the mod thing, dagger was superior. All right, okay, not axe and not sword. It was dagger. Dagger was superior because it was not the skill. It was the weapon and axe. The buff from the axe was superior. Yeah, this was where the era of AA came, the auto attack, where you could do 100k per auto, and there was also animation cancelling. It was a thing and stuff. So yeah. But now, floor 40, this was the third anniversary, mod was released, Warden was the new way to farm for new weapon. The, I think Lux weapon, the 3-star Lux was better than the 5-star Nox, you know, so yeah. And we also got introduced to Nautilus and Yuna, so that's not another character. But they are not Aincrad characters, they are more like organal scale characters, right? So yeah, I think this is where everyone also farmed mod fodders. So yeah, floor 40 was the best way to farm mod fodder. I was gathering data as well, so it had better rates and it has also more big mobs. Also back then, the first day, it was a bug where they also dropped the mod 3 pieces. and also it vibrates every time you get the mod 2 pieces, it vibrates. So yeah, and then they had to fix it, and I think they lowered the rates there because it was harder to get mod 3 after that. So yeah. So that was the our area of mod. Mod just became too strong. People still used AA, but nowadays mod is just too strong. And that is also back then. Mods were just came. Smart meta came back. Yeah, mod was a thing. Story wise, we have a new castle and stuff. Very nice to explore. But floor 47 was better. A new happy coloring. This new floor, it was beautiful. A lot of screenshots. And this also a new XP. Back then floor 20 was right. Floor 20 was the best way to farm EXP, and or if you want to farm solo, you could also do that. But floor 7 was the best way to farm now. So yeah. This is where you fight the butterfly, right? Oh yeah, start of floor 40, everyone started to farm labyrinth if you didn't have or killed the defeat warden in war quest. Butterfly as well, everyone farmed. Basically everyone was farming mod pieces and tried to kill butterfly as well. Butterfly was pretty annoying, but if you had mod sword, especially warrior mod sword, the Christmas Alice one, you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, that was area of mod. Everyone else uses a mod. Who cares about AA? You know, people that use AA. I mean, AA was pretty strong, but after all the GOGs, meta shifted and AA was stronger, and it took a while for them to nerf it. You know, or it not nerf it, but adding more high mechanics boss. So yeah, I think I forgot something on floor 20. I think where Koharu got caught above from the laughing coughing, right? That scene. I don't really remember what scene this was though. I don't see the names, but I remember that part. That part was close to death, I would say. I mean, they could kill her, but yeah. Oh right, even also on floor 27, I thought Sashi gonna die, but she didn't. She survived. So floor 27, a lot of people was disappointed, did not follow the main story of the anime, but yeah, it happens. Sashi survived. Dival still unknown. Floor 48 was the new floor with only one map, one small area, where also really short story as well, where they released ingots. I think they released ingots. Ingots was a new thing. Ragged Rabbit was a new thing. Everything was a new thing. Lisbeth got her own story, and we had to talk with her if we want to unlock some slots. So yeah, so 2 new mechanic mods and ingots. So pretty big. Third anniversary was pretty big. Let's see. Floor 50 was the new save zone. Finally, after floor 10, we have a new save zone. This one also have 3 maps. We meet Agil. He has a new shop in there. So this is where Kirito, where he caught Rag out S rank. So yeah, and he's trying to sell for Agil. So yeah, this is where also we fight last number, right? I think that is the boss name. Last number was kind of annoying, pretty slow, but still, if you had mod sword, one shot it or 2 shot it, yeah, pretty much. And also one of the hardest to farm, and nowadays people started to use lab, partner with lab to farm. I also farming for them mod pieces, so that was pretty big. So yeah, the story wise, nothing nothing special, right? Here's once again Asuna Kirito being duo, doing everything. The story here, nothing special as well, but exploring was more exciting, I would say. New mobs, new way to explore. Exploring maps was better than doing the story, in my opinion. But yeah, he started to do the story so far. I think I did read 61. Okay, 55. It was the dragon thing where, you know, where Elizabeth and Kirito was doing for the dragon thing, getting the eggs for his first sword, or upgrading his sword. So yeah, 61. Everyone was so hyped. I think Car gonna die. You know, the live stream they released short clips of the story. Yeah, everyone was excited. Everyone was like, Car gonna die. Car gonna die. Even I think Gofian, the OG YouTuber for that did cover saoif, he came back to see if the theory was right. He made 4 theories that who Car gonna to be, if she gonna die and stuff. So yeah, too bad we got, yeah, on the story we had to marry her, you know, to protect her, which I don't really care. I think Sinon is the best girl. I don't really care. I don't like Asuna, all the girls. Sinon is the best girl. I don't care. But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to find the scene where everyone was, you know, wanted to know, is she dead? Well, if you play so far from the story to floor 99, no, she still survived. Yeah, but I think this one is the scene, right? Otherwise, we're gonna skip. Okay, she's gone now, right? Now she's gonna leave a letter. The scene everyone was talking about. A lot of people talked. There was people, you know, there were 50-50 people, a group where people like, no, don't let Kara die, and the other people celebrating that hopefully Kara die, and no, Kohara died, right? And I was kind of person, since I don't really like the way Kohara is so far, and they're in game, she kind of pretty useless as well, never switch, so yeah. Yeah. I was one in group that wanted to see one of the MC die. Yeah, that will make the story, you know, somewhat interesting. So yeah. Oh, okay, this one I was trying to look for. This scene. This was floor 20. Close death. So yeah. But no, she survived. So people that prayed that Kara did not die, they won. And for us, it's fine. We are still suffering with Koharu's missing switch. But yeah, I mean, her design, her character design, her character develop, not really interesting. Not appealing, I would say. Oh yeah. So yeah, we try to... Okay, why can't I skip this? I want to skip... Oh my god, come on, I want to skip. Let's move on. Oh, finally. Oh my god. Alright, that was pretty long. Alright. Oh, right. Floor 50 is probably one of the longest story. It took us around 40-45 minutes to skip the story. Yes, it took 40 to 45 to skip story without getting internet interruption. So floor 50 was pretty big. 68 was this the aquarium thingy with the crab? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Not really special story. Just well, the fish. Yeah. 74, the special one with the gleam where Kirito learned his dual wielding as well. The release of dual wielding. Finally, we can see a dual wielding thingy. And people, I've pretty much a lot of the back in the days, people ask, will there be any PvP or dual wielding? And the dev said no, they won't. And this is special. This is a special scene for Kirito because this is where he learned the dueling, right? He's making sure he has some time together, learning and stuff. So yeah, instead of Klein Asuna being the one trying to stall, Mikar as well is gonna be adding to stall more time. And for iconic, here Kirito does his dueling. And oh yeah, this is also the release of Rosso. Yeah, the Rosso weapon. And this is where I did not farm a lot. I did not play a lot. I was there for floor and gems and done, pretty much done. See, 75, everyone's gonna be end because in the anime they only reached to 75, right? But no, there is more, you know? There was more continuing. This is where we fight the Skull Reaper. The Skull Reaper was pretty annoying, and you pretty much need a pretty good party as well. You need a really good strategy, so yeah. There's still people doing Skull because there was a new release core. Before core metal, we had to farm from floor 14 and above. I think the snake one is the last one to drop core metal. After that, no bosses drop core metal anymore, only from 14 to 61. But now 75 dropping core metal plus plus plus. A weapon that you need if you want to upgrade your Rosso series, right? Your Rosso series, Lux now irrelevant. I mean, you can still use the Lux weapon, they're still strong. The only thing is irrelevant right now is the Integral Factor series because they have the same stats as floor 61. So floor 61 is a really cheaper way to get and doesn't need to grind a lot. So yeah. And then Rosso came, and now we have Yasha. 81, I think it was the Longrian boss, right? The Longrian, pretty annoying. It has auto healing, which auto healing was the mechanic in GOG, but now they added it into the game. So yeah, it exists. So if you're doing it solo, have fun with that. You have to do the party. I'm pretty sure not that many actually farming. People were preferring farming the snake one or the gleam one, and the Lundgren was just annoying. And they also, this is where they also put crit resistant and element resistant, so that was also pretty annoying as well. So this one, the only thing I remember here is the teleport thingy, and we meet a big wolf. That's it. So yeah. And the story wasn't really that story as well, but this is continuation. So yeah. So yeah, the story just got boring. I started to skip from floor 47, I think, until now. So the only thing I remember is those. Nothing special with the story. So yeah. Let's see. So this floor Lundgren was dropping stones, right? No core metal. So this was the way you had to get the 5-star. But I wish you good luck if you're getting that. Then no one is farming party anymore on this one. Only a few people did. 85 was the new release of Yasha series, right? Now, reskinned samurai, same not Japanese, samurai theme again, once again. I think now it's based on China, samurai thingy, something. Based on China, lunar theme, something like that, right? This is where I want change. The story-wise, nothing special, right? Once again, nothing special. I used the same as samurai, keep farming, and now they're bringing back the lab again. A lot of people are doing lab now. They still doing lab. I'm pretty sure everyone's still farming the lab one. Either trying to get all 7 Yasha weapon or recrafting. So yeah.
Nothing more I remember from this story. Other than that, they reached 85, which was pretty close to floor 100. So yeah. Oh, okay. This is where they got the new outfit. Yeah, the NPC getting new outfit. Wow. A life changing. So yeah, pretty nice. They got their new outfits. And also, yeah, Kaoru, Asuna, and Kirito, they also got new outfit as well. So yeah, now I remember. Yeah, they also got new outfit. So they changed. So yeah, new outfits. And meanwhile, the MC, the guy, we never meet him. So yeah. 87, I think it was the monkey one, right? Let's see. The monkey floor. Was weak to slash and earth, was pretty strong with pretty annoying to farm as well. But yeah, I think this one also the floor where you know when in the anime they're like beach arc or beach scene. This is one where they have a bathtub scene. So yeah, let me see. As well, I skipped the story, nothing really interesting. I think I saw Taiga was covering it in the video. He did that. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip the scene. Yeah, this scene. So yeah, they just had to add the sounds. What's called now fan service, right? This fan service. But yeah, anyway, 91. What's the 91? I think it was the castle one, right? With the dragon, right? This one, I think they added like, you know, a story that tried to appeal, tried to make it interesting. Princess that was evil, controlling the dragon, something like that. And yeah, it's not really interesting. I skipped that as well. The dragon boss itself is hard, and if nowadays there are not that many action farming, you need really good blunt holy thing either for mace. Nowadays mace is pretty strong. Now you don't need to build support mace, you can build now DPS mace if you want. Axe is still superior here, favoring axe, but I think mace is out damaging axe, I think. Pretty sure. But yeah, we killed this girl here. I think she's the princess, right? And she's gone. She's dead. Yeah. Bye-bye. Never see you again. So yeah, that was story of the 91 with castle. This one where we could explore the castle as well. Not the ruin castle or like floor 40, but now we can actually explore. So yeah. With door opening as well. Yeah. 94, we had elevator, I think it's called now. Elevator, right? With the science thingy. But yeah, this was a really short story. Not really interesting. Short stories or floor that only have one map. Not really interesting. Skip that. And now finally we on floor 99, the before floor 100. So let's do that together. Yeah, I haven't farmed anything, I haven't done the story, so yeah, let's do it. Floor 99, one more floor and we are finally floor 100. I think they said something that floor 1 are gonna release early November, somewhere around 7th November, right? So let's see, is the story here interesting? Well, I mean, they said that, or I heard from my guildmates, there was pretty short. It takes what, 5 minutes to do it, pretty done. We'll see. 5 minutes skip, maybe? I don't know. Oh, all right. Pretty nice. So strategy meeting, pretty nice. No, let's see. So the background is nice, of course, but I am mostly interested on exploring. I like to explore. That's why I play Genshin. I love the story. I love exploring as well. Maybe I should play World of the Breath. You know, the Link. All right. So we see Clanes, Asuna, Argo. Nothing special, right? I don't really see a replay story so far. Maybe that's why it's only 5 minutes. Because enough for special anything. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. So yeah, they used to talk about they are pretty close to. They used to have a long journey. Yeah, it has been a long journey. For those that still plays, I don't know how many actually still plays. There are not that many actually plays. A lot of OG that played back in 2018, that there aren't that many anymore. We still have people from 2019, 2020, and there's a lot of during COVID. There was a lot of new players. I think very much a lot. There's still some players that still plays, and after COVID is done, yeah. I mean, a lot of players started from 2020, 21, right? And they still plays. They're pretty strong. And nowadays, it's pretty easy to reach pretty strong as well. And for me, I don't really play that much, though. But I did come back to the game, though. So, yeah. I just want to see how far. I mean, I've been spent a lot of money in this game. I'm farming a lot. So, yeah. Floor. This one actually nice, though. Pretty nice. I did see from Shuvi. She did release a short video that she made Kara fall, so we're gonna do that, try that as well. Yeah, but so far the floor is a short one, but a really nice floor though. Really nice, really nice. But nothing much to explore. Just a lot of watering. Yeah. I mean, it's Sky Island, I think it's called. Sky Island. Sky Island. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so this thing, this was also in floor 81, I think. So let's see, we're gonna make Caro fall. Bye bye, Caro. Bye bye. Oh, she's back. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's see. How do I make her fall though? Let's see. How do I make her fall? Let's see. Okay, okay, she's gonna stand there. Maybe I... Okay, go out. Okay, like this. Oh! Yay! Alright, she's falling. Yay! Alright. See you! Bye-bye! Oh, she's back. Oh, hello. Hello, Caro. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Caro. Bye-bye. Okay. That's actually fun. Alright, oh, she's back. Oh, hello. Anyway, oh, okay. Oh, let's continue with the story, though. Oh, my guildmates. Alright. Hello, Haruka, and Shiro from GP. Alright, Oh, okay. We have interaction with Klein and Agil. Let's see what they have in store. Oh yeah, we haven't seen any real world talking, right? Let's see. Okay, Klein, what do you have in store? Oh, salt fire. Alright, Klein, nothing interesting. AJL, we know you're running a shop. If you have seen the anime or watched the light novel, not watched the light novel, read the light novel. God damn it. Yeah. So we interact with them. Let's move on. So we have. Oh, so we gotta talk with all of these. Okay. Eva, what do you have in store? Do you want to share something with us? Oh yeah. Oh right. I just forgot. Her main goal was to just find Kirito. Yeah, the main goal was to find Kirito, and then she just started to becoming a guild, a commander, vice commander, or something like that. Anyway. Oops, that was misclick, and now we talk with... Oh, not you. Xenon, alright. Hello, the best girl in SEO, right? Agree, agree, agree? Okay, oh yeah, I know. You have a death, you have a close death, you kill someone. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yeah, so this story... Disappointed. We just talking. We are just talking, yeah. Oh, Argo, it's your turn, huh? Alright. Your turn, what do you have to say, Argo? Oh, looks like Kohara pretty happy, huh? So Argo, I don't know, she wasn't really popular in anime, right? They didn't add her, but 9 novel, she was pretty big there. And now in this game, she is also pretty. She does have. Oh, they actually released her birthday for finally, right? She released a birth banner for her. She has some really good skills as well, so that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Next one we have Sachi. Somehow you still survived. You're still alive. From floor 27 till now. Wow. Yeah. You somehow survived. Really, really interesting, right? I'm pretty sure there are some people still wishing she being dead. I mean, she isn't that really important. But I think for this game as well, there's no one that using spear, I think. They want, because Sachi is have made iconic her signature weapon spear, so they don't want to, kill her off. So yeah. Okay, Elizabeth, your turn. And the blacksmith. Alright. So far, nothing really interesting that caught my eyes. So we just gonna read. We're not skipping. We're reading through fast. If you can't read fast, I'm sorry. I mean, you can still replay this one if you want to. But for me, I not really interested. I lost in the story. I'm lost. I lost it back in floor 47 or something. Yeah. And he's gone. No, Seneca, your turn. Or is there or not? We can talk with Asuna, Kirito, one of them. No. So yeah, Seneca was released or introduced back in floor 8, so she is floor 99. So it's a big journey from dagger till dagger to dagger. Yeah. Oh, we done? Are we done? Oh no, we're not done. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're not done yet. So this is strategy meeting. We're gonna beat floor 100. I wonder what 400 gonna be. Is there gonna be the same boss as in the ordinal scale? which the thingy, big thingy with many eyes, I think he had. So yeah, she is the side character from the Floor 87, right? So yeah. So yeah, the final floor. A long journey. Wow. It has been almost 5 years. And we finally done, right? Okay. Nice game. Nice. I'm stuck. Alright. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Finally, alright. So we're gonna talk with Yuki. I don't know. Is she gonna say? Is she gonna talk about her past as well? Let's see. Oh, she's solo player, right? She is a wannabe Kirito, a solo player. I think a lot of I'm pretty sure back then a lot of player was solo as well. Even though they were a guild, mostly thing grindy till nowadays is still solo. You still grind solo. If you want to farm release crystal, it's solo. Farming chaos is solo. But nowadays, yeah. We have Yuna. That was late released. She she should be dead. Devil should be dead. Sachi should be dead. She should be dead. But somehow they are alive. Okay, we don't know about Devil, but yeah. Yeah, nothing really strong. Not really interesting. Wait, wasn't Yuna introduced floor 13? I'm sure we got introduced to Yuna floor 13. Something with desert or something. Maybe. Or was it floor 40? I don't know. Anyway, Sanya, long time no see. I haven't seen her for a while. I think pretty sure everyone forgot her. Pretty sure. But yeah, she I was sure they're gonna add more characters, but they're gonna add one more on floor 100, I think. But I'm pretty sure there was gonna plan to add more fan-made characters, but no. But yeah, and we do have you. Nothing. You still running in the same outfit since day one. Damn. Alright. We are done with these guys. Oh, Kibao, long time. Oh, I like. So these are the character left, right? Kibao. Well, I think he has changed a lot, right? From being loud, shouted, angry, stubborn. I guess he's becoming a good leader for the story, right? We haven't seen Dival yet. Lin, I think Lin was the one that took over, or was it Kibao that took over? Who took over Dival's place, right? Yeah, nothing interesting. Skipping. Not skipping. Reading through. Sorry for those that are mainly focused on the main story or reading the story. I'm not that interested anymore. It just fell off. The story just fell off. Sorry. I remember covering a lot of story events and stuff. Those was alright. I'm pretty sure I liked the Persona 5. Probably one of the best story. I enjoyed that. Tale series is meh. It was alright. Alright, are they... What can I do? They are NPC, right? Are they... Can they do make the Alice thingy where they can introduce being into the wall? No, okay.
寂しいに決まってるの。ありがとうなの。
Yeah, they are NPC. Or IE, I don't know, NPC. Oh, we haven't met Yuna. No, not Yuna, Yui. We have never met Yui, right? No, we're not done? Wow. We never met Yui, right? Yeah, we had never met Yui before. Through the story, 5 years, we had never met Yui. Alright, let's move on. Oh my god, it has been really long recording, huh? It has been more than an hour. Wow, alright. Let's make this fast. Oh, it looks like Asuna Kirito is inviting us to the house. This is on floor 2022. Oh, not 2022. Floor 22, right. Floor 22 exists in the game, but not story based, but you can teleport there. It's about fishing. Okay. This is where fishing was a thing. Everyone fish is relaxing and stuff. But nowadays, not that many actually fish, right? You don't really need the things you need farm. You can still farm them. So yeah, and the exchange rate is pretty much too expensive, especially for the small fish, and also time consuming. So yeah, but fishing is more like relaxing if you don't want to take a break from the grinding, right? But you still grind because you still need fish. So yeah. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, okay, this is the imagination, or I mean our imagination, that we go high school with Kaharu. But how long is it? Wait, do we need to go high school again? I'm sure Kirito had to do it, because we have been gone for 2 years, or was it 4 years? Something like that. So yeah. Anyway, are we done? Oh no, we had to find the boss. Alright. Right. Let's see. Oh. And that. Bye-bye. Wow, people are still jumping. Alright. Oh, well, we pretty much done. The boss pretty easy. Like I said, the story is pretty easy. For those that can't defeat the story boss, play safer, I guess. Alright. Black series? No, thank you. Alright, we're done. We got a new skill. Alright, it's destacking for sword. Alright. Let's see, let's have it up. Oh wait, okay. Using my gift box, right? Accept everything. Thank you very much. That was a 1000. Thank you. Yeah. This one gonna level it up, and the other four skills that you saw, I'm not planning to level up. They're not really useful. I mean, I use Leafa for the crit, but she doesn't really need to level up. She does no damage, so yeah. Maxing her out, and we are done. Right. Done. We are done. So yeah, I think I'll end this video here. This has been really long recording. So who are excited for floor 100? Hopefully we see how floor 100 is. Let me know if you enjoyed the story so far, and if you're playing since back in 2018, day 1 player, right? But yeah, I think floor 99, the map is pretty nice, the story, just interacting with the other characters. Really not anything. I just, like I said, I dropped the story, so yeah. But anyway, take care now, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.